Good morning, Good morning, Suzuki Science. This is day 4, and we are at the end of our week. You have a 4-day weekend. Good Friday, Easter Monday. I remember once upon a time we were talking about coming back from March break, coming back for a full week of school, and then having 2 short weeks, and everyone was super excited. Now you've come back from a 3-week break, still not in school officially. You are in school, but you're at home, and now you have 4 days. So do something with your family. I guess that's kind of inevitable. That's something that's going to happen. And for us, we are going to kind of explore the week. Did you have a good time? Did you learn anything? Is this what you expected? I have a little quiz that I'd like you to take, and I'll share that quiz result with you our next class. This is the first question you can see on the screen, and we're going to kind of move forward from there. For those of you who are into QR codes and snapping them, there's a QR code you can use to access the quiz, or you can use the link that you'll see activated in your Google Classroom. Now, today's the day, Thursday, that anything I signed at the beginning of the week, or if this were another week, it would be Friday, that anything I signed at the beginning of the week, it would be due. So grade 10s, your consequence map. Grade 11s, your evidence for evolution and case study that you were assigned before the March break. Grade 12s, where we did the interviews yesterday, and we'll finish the interviews today. I've decided to do Wild Wednesdays on Wednesday, but because of the interviews I had all day yesterday, I moved Wild Wednesday to Thursday. And one of the animals I'd like to introduce you to is the ball python, one of the most popular pet snakes in North America. It's really interesting because the ball python, many of them are captive bred, many of them are bred in captivity, and they produce all sorts of different morphs. Unfortunately, there are many snake sellers, I guess we'll call them, who have not bred them, and they take them from the wild. And in Africa, they've shipped so many of these ball pythons over the past couple of decades that they're actually putting a lot of pressure, as per usual with humans doing unsustainable things, on the ball python population. And right now there's a big red flag about all these snakes that are being shipped in these cloth bags in planes or boats from the African continent over here to North America. If they're not shipped properly, you'll see that they'll end up getting mites, and a certain percentage of them die. I guess not enough for them to eke out the profits, but just when you are concerned about animal welfare and knowing that this thing happens. So personally, I do have a ball python, and this ball python here, his name is Hydra. And it's a male, and I might bring him out tomorrow for Wild Wednesdays. And Hydra is captive bred. I brought him from a breeder, and I saw the pedigree of the parents and where they were coming from, so they're all captively bred. And we take good care of him. And we'll talk more about him tomorrow. Yesterday I started the interviews with the grade 12s, and I was going over some pretty amazing projects. And even though you're not all taking that course, I thought maybe I'd show some screenshots of a few of these projects that they had been working on for the past month. And you can clearly see how there's easily a month's worth of work, whether that's coloring, dedication, planning, organization, learning the material. They've all done an excellent job from what I've seen so far. So if you end up taking grade 12 biology, there's a really good chance you might end up doing a poster or something like this. I would encourage you, if you are doing a presentation, not to be this student. So I'll set the scene. The scene is that the students who are presenting are on a shared whiteboard between themselves, a student, one single student, and me. And I'm asking them questions, and they're demonstrating their understanding by circling and explaining how the energy flows through this particular cell. So I'm talking with a student, and we are in the middle of his evaluation, and well, take a look. The multiple choice in D2L, which you have the password for now, and you'll be good. One or the other. What's Abdul doing? Abdul is in your space right now, and he is ruining He's ruining your evaluation. Because I'm recording this. I recorded the screen of yours, and now Abdul's thing is all over it. Yeah, exactly. All right. So anyway, you go ahead and continue with the test, and after 20 minutes, you're going to close it. I'm going to unshare it, and we're going to move on. Okay. Okay. Make sure you post the Meta poster back up as well. Okay. Thanks, Rex. See you later. You enjoy yours too. See you later.